guys, welcome back to my channel. Tara Nicole here. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. So I'm in the car again because I feel like this is where I live. But I'm just coming from the gym, so if I look sweaty and a mess, that's why. But I wanted to make sure that I did this video today because I always upload my keto stuff on Sunday for you guys, and I don't want to miss a Sunday because I have to go home, meal prep, and get ready for work. So my thoughts on keto, and there will be a weigh-in at the end of the video. So I'm not going to make this very long. I did write notes, so I kind of remember what I wrote. My thoughts on keto. Keto is not for everyone. Keto can be a real problem. No, I'm just kidding. It's very strict in my opinion. It's not one of those things where you can kind of, you know, it's very strict in the beginning. I feel like if once you are keto adapted and you are keto is lifestyle, then you find new things and experiment it with new things is really good, and you can figure out what you want to do when you have time to cook things. But if you're not, I feel like it can be really hard. Like, you have to figure out how to get those fats in. You think you eat a lot of junk and whatever, but when you're talking about getting fats in, it has to be good fats. Good fats like avocado oil, olive oil, coconut oil, good grass-fed ground beef, and good organic chicken, and good spinach and veggies. You know what I mean? You have to buy better items because you want to make sure you're putting all the good stuff in your body. That is a good thing, but it's really hard to find all those fats, and I think that's why a lot of people add their rocket fuel lattes and things like that in there to make sure they get fats in those ways, which I actually have not started, like the bulletproof coffee or anything like that, so maybe that will help me. I'm not gonna quit yet. Let's just say I'm not gonna quit yet. I've been really tempted to quit though, but I'm not gonna quit yet. It's been a month and I've lost a couple pounds and I'm happy, but I honestly feel like for me, like I said, I need to get my workout on. That's why I've incorporated the workout, and I feel better doing that. I feel like I'm getting my body more into that fat burning stage. Also, what I don't like on keto, or I didn't like in the beginning, is that when I was eating, I wasn't really feeling full. I didn't like that feeling of not feeling full. It wasn't something I was used to. I'm used to eating carbs and getting really full really fast, and then I'm like, I'm stuffed. Now, when I went back to actually eating a carb or having a cheat day or something like that, it made me feel uncomfortable full. And then I remembered that, no, I don't really like this feeling. So now I'm very used to not getting stuffed. I feel full, like I feel somebody almost hit under the car. I feel full, but I don't feel stuffed. And I'm getting used to that. It is a feeling that you have to get used to, but it's better to be that way. Now, I have noticed though that my nails are not as strong as they used to be. So I'm going to incorporate biotin into my medicine. I will share a video with all the things that I take, like, because I take a few pills once or twice a day, and this is to help me not have some of the side effects that come with keto. And I'll try to remember to make a video for side effects of keto that are negative. So yeah, I personally have to keep working on getting enough fats, enough food in my diet, but I'm a perfectionist, so I'm going to keep doing it until I feel like I'm doing it right. Some of the things that I did like about keto was that I did get energy. It was 2 weeks of crap though. It was like you have to go through hell to get to heaven type thing. It's like you have to feel gross and tired and exhausted and fatigued. I mean, there were things like taking my magnesium pills and stuff like that helped me through, and drinking lots of water that did help me through that. Thank you for Leanne Vogel and her diet book, the keto diet book that kind of helped me try and avoid some of that stuff, but it still happened. I was really tired, I was fatigued and things like that, which I didn't do the gym during those weeks. But now that I'm like more keto adapted, I feel I have much more energy. When I get home, I don't just lay down in my bed and watch TV. I get home, I cook, I clean, I do laundry, I go to work, like, and I'm okay, like, and I'm happy and I'm jumping all around. People at my second job, I'm like, oh my God, you have so much energy, you're a crazy girl. But like, I love that, and that's who I am. So I enjoy that aspect of it. What I don't like about keto also is the constipation that comes with keto if you're not eating enough vegetables and drink enough water. Like, I can tell when I don't eat enough veggies or drink enough water, I can't go to the bathroom, and I don't like that. I don't like feeling uncomfortable. I don't like not going to the bathroom, especially since I'm a very regular person. Like, I need to go to the bathroom. So now that I know, I eat more veggies, I drink more water, I actually make sure, sometimes I have to drink tea, but I haven't drank tea. Like, I was constipated the week before, but this week, up in the water and all that stuff, I've been going to the bathroom, I'm fine. So right now, I'm okay. So I think you just have to find that balance for you and what works for you. Let me think, anything else that I don't really love? I do not like, that you have to like cook everything. In my opinion, when you're starting keto, it's important to be ready to meal plan and cook. When you're busy, sometimes that can be hard, but you have to do it, because I find that when you're out, it's very hard to like find an option for keto. If you're going to Quick Check without making some kind of specialized order to just pick something up and snack if you're hungry, you can't just pick up a yogurt or a fruit or chips or anything anymore. You have to be looking for like pork rinds, which to me, they're trying to choke and kill me. So it's like, I have to be prepared. And I feel like on keto, there's not really many snacking options if you're doing dairy free. Now, if you're not doing dairy free, you can definitely, have cheese sticks or the cheese, Sorrento cheese things and things like that. But I do eat dairy now and again, but I try to avoid it because it's not the best for me. Yeah, so I feel like, it's no real sugar on it. Sometimes you have the sweet tooth, and I'm not a stevia person. I don't like this taste of that, and so that could be a problem. Like when you go to parties or you go to drink, you can't really drink. You can, I think, have vodka. What I do now is I really want to drink, and now I really only drink, which I think is a good thing. I really only drink if I really want to drink. It's not for when I have a bad day. It's not for just it's a weekend I'm a drink. If I really feel like I want to have a drink, then I have a drink, and I have like vodka and seltzer water. And I will share with y'all, I'm a little obsessed with flavored seltzer water right now, and I have tried like 4 brands, and I can do a video if you're interested on my seltzer water, what I like and what I don't like and why not. Let me know down below if you're interested. Now, so that you can drink, you can find options, but like for me, who used to be a Moscato drinker, I can't drink the Moscato anymore because there's way too much sugar. I can, and like I think what I'm gonna do is give myself a day or 2 every month. So like every 2 weeks, I might have a day where I'm allowed to have a meal with a carb, or I'm allowed to have a drink because I don't want to feel like I'm depriving myself at all. Another thing you have to be on keto is very strong-minded and a lot of willpower, because your friends are not on keto, your family's not on keto, your boyfriend may not be on keto. And I found with being on keto, dating is like sometimes an issue because they don't understand that you're just not gonna have that piece of bread, or why aren't you having your taco with whatever, and it gets frustrating. You have to want to do keto for yourself and no one else, because a lot of people don't understand it. It's so new to certain people that they're like, what, you can't have this? And some people are not very supportive. And so you gotta be on keto and thinking like, I'm on keto, it doesn't matter what you say, I have a plan. You're gonna have to learn to really prepare everything ahead of time, or know if you're going somewhere, look at the menu, know what you can eat, so you're not awkwardly sitting there like, I can't have this and I can't have that. And you can have some good stuff, like you can have the steak, and you can have a lot of things that other people can't have, but you just can't have like the mac and cheese and things like that. So, but you can have a good salad and things like that. So I think for me, that's pretty much how I feel about keto. I miss my fruits. I don't like that I can't have a lot of fruits. I know they say you can have like some berries and stuff like that, so I'm gonna see if I can incorporate some of that, because I do miss my fruit on this diet. As far as whether I'm gonna keep doing keto, I'm gonna say yes, I'm gonna keep doing it for a little while, at least till I get close to my goal weight, which right now is anywhere from like 180 to 220. We'll see how I look at like 220, and because I don't want to get skinny, I just want to remain thick but healthy. And then I don't know what I'm going to transition to. I've been looking into the paleo diet, because I don't really miss the carbs. I don't miss the weighing down feeling of what carbs make you feel like. I don't miss that. But I mean, sometimes I do want to have a glass of wine, and sometimes I do want to have a piece of cake. So like not all the time, but sometimes. And what I will say, that although keto to me is kind of strict, you do have options, you just have to know what they are. I feel like there's going to be a lot of research that needs to be done, whether you follow people on YouTube or do videos or read books. You need to do your research so you know what you're able to do, and if you're able to do this. If you're having adverse reactions to it, or you're not feeling good, you're getting migraines can be a part of it in the beginning, but they do go away. If you're having it continued, really definitely just discontinue it and go back to a healthy or a lifestyle that works for you. But I definitely won't be, I won't say won't, I don't think I'll be doing keto for the rest of my life, but I don't think I'll be hopping back into breads and carbs and all that either. I'm thinking about researching maybe paleo when I'm done with this, and also, or just a balanced regular, you know, what the American Association provides you with. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. But what I will say on a good note, ending on a good note about keto, is that I think the reason that I think I'm going to stick it out is because with keto, I feel like I can't really cheat, because then it kicks you out of ketosis. And I try not to cheat because I like to be in ketosis, where on other meal plans or lifestyle changes that I've tried, I don't feel the need to like always do the best thing, because I know I could just well, I don't know, but I think, oh, I can work it off in the gym, or it's fine, you know, I'll just have something lighter later on in the day, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. You know, on ketosis, I'm like, oh no, I need to stick to plan, because then I'm gonna get kicked out of ketosis, and that's not gonna be cool, and I have to start over, blah, blah, blah. So it kind of does keep me more strict with so I don't eat as many bad things for me. But that's a good point of it. But the bad point of it is kind of like, if you are mentally not ready for that, you can start to stress over it. Like, you start stressing, like, oh my God, there are too many carbs. Oh my God, did I have anything? So you have to put your mind mentally that, okay, I had carbs. It's fine. Tomorrow is a new day, or the next meal is a new day. Try not to overdo it, but just do the best you can. That's what I'm doing. And y'all gonna see my weigh-in. And y'all be the judge of it. So here's the weigh-in. So on my weigh-in, and I'm down a lot of pounds. I'll tell you on the screen, I can't count right now because I'm driving. I'm down a decent amount of pounds, people. Like, I was up 2 pounds the other day. I've lost those 2 pounds and brought it down. And to be honest with you, I had crackers this week. I feel like I had more carbs than I was supposed to have this week, and I still managed to lose weight. So I said, you know, stress will have you holding on to weight, and it's not good to stress on ketosis. You will not lose the weight. So just what I'm saying, don't stress. Do the best you can. You're all human. You're not going to be perfect all the time. Try to do what you can. And that's all I have to say about this lovely ketosis program. I hope that whoever's doing ketosis, give me some hints down below about some ideas for food and snacks and all that good stuff. And we're just gonna keto on. All right, guys, have a wonderful, blessed day. I know this video is dark today because there's no real sun out here today, but I tried. I have arrived at my destination, and I'm about to get out and go have my shower and get ready for my day. As always, remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. Have a wonderful, blessed day, guys.